Hello. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Mod Squad Gamer Show. Finally got that figured out on how to say that. Joining me as always, we do have Kevin.
What's up?
And Harley.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, how is everybody doing today?
Doing good. Been a long week already. Trying to get over the long weekend.
Very tired after the long flight.
Yes.
Yeah. We got con hangovers in here apparently. Not me, unfortunately. I didn't get to go.
Well, my flight was delayed it was supposed to be there at 9 o'clock, and I didn't show up till 1 in the morning.
Nice.
And then I didn't get here in Ohio until 12 o'clock noon.
Oh, that's a long time to be in an airport.
True. Herks of
But
flying,
on that
I
note, I did have this woman in Georgia come up to me, and I was wearing my Mod Squad shirt, okay? This was super excited for me. She comes up to me, and she's like, "You're Hartley from the Mod Squad." I said, "Yeah, okay." She's like, "I watch your Movie Talk Monday show every week, and I love it." I was like, "Oh, thank you so much."
That's pretty cool to get recognized just randomly like that.
Yeah, I was kind of scared to begin with. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's super cool. I do want to apologize before we get started for my lack thereof appearance today. It is like 108 and like 70-degree humidity, and my room is like 85 degrees right now, and I am miserable. So I apologize for my appearance.
You look fine. I like it.
I
Chef's
look
kiss.
hot.
That's because it is hot.
Yeah,
it's not here. It's only 76, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. We're not friends right now.
But you love me still.
True. This is true.
Remember our sponsors,
Debatable.
Oh yeah, I'm getting there. All right, y'all. So as always, we do have our sponsor of the month. Trying to figure out which picture to put up. It's being very slow on my side. Sorry, y'all. So we do have Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. Our sponsor once again. Make some super cool goodness. Homemade skulls. Designs. Done anything from Star Wars to Harley Davidson to The Walking Dead. Elvira. Done it all. So if you want some cool skulls, make sure you go and order from them. And make sure you let them know that we sent you.
Speaking of Skullectomy, I got this from the con.
Signed by Elvira herself.
Signed by Elvira.
That is super cool.
And she actually remembered Lisa and everything.
Oh, that's even cooler.
That's cool.
That would be super fun. Love it. All right. Well, Kevin, what you got for us, bud?
I'll start it off. Following our ever-long coverage of Mortal Kombat has announced rain and I want to say smoke. Let me bring up the article because I didn't know I was going first.
She always starts with you.
Oh, you always pass to the right in the circle.
That's true. NetherRealm reveals smoke and rain for Mortal Kombat 1 fighter roster. So not only are we getting Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but we are getting Rain and Smoke as some of the ninjas in Mortal Kombat. So Smoke has always been one of my favorites to play. I've always enjoyed Smoke. I think it's the black and gray look that he has. I've always enjoyed that. But yeah, that's been one of my favorite characters to play with. So we shall get them in Mortal Kombat coming in September. So that's all I have. How about Harley? What do you have?
Okay, I have the long-awaited Pokemon Sleep app just got a new gameplay trailer. And I have that Oops, wrong. I have that trailer for you guys.
Pokemon Sleep app lets you track your sleep with your smart device and fill up your sleep style decks. Each species has multiple styles. For example, Pikachu has droopy-eared sleep, curled up sleep, and electrifying sleep. The more sleep you get, the more progress you can make on your sleep style decks. By day, try giving Snorlax berries and making it food and drinks. Feeding Snorlax will increase its strength. When bedtime comes, you can track your sleep. If you get lots of sleep, your sleep score will be higher. If you sleep less, your score reflects that too. Your sleep score multiplied by Snorlax's strength will decide its drowsy power. More drowsy power means more Pokemon may gather. Getting plenty of sleep is key to studying lots of sleep styles. Each week, you'll partner with a Snorlax that will grow bigger over time. As it grows, so will your chance of seeing rare sleep styles, especially if you get regular sleep. You can do more than just track each night's sleep. You can see what time you woke up and went to bed each night, and other information about your sleep. You might get a sense that you toss and turn a lot, like Togepi in its rocking sleep style. You can also...
Okay, that is enough for that one.
Thank you, yeah.
I think my Pokemon would not have very good sleep scores because, well, I don't get very good sleep, so my Pokemon would probably die.
It's very interesting, that's for sure. That was a long trailer.
I think it's a good app
yeah.
for little kids to help them sleep at night, because I know my kids have issues going to sleep with their autism. So I think that's a good app for little kids and, well, adults who are obsessed with Pokemon too.
No, that is definitely, I can see that.
So Ginger, what you got for us?
So my internet is cutting out. But the first thing on my list today, I'm really excited because Blumhouse is looking at doing more horror game adaptations after the Five Nights at Freddy's. He feels that it's going to be really successful. And I feel like we saw this. It's not necessarily horror related, right? But we saw this with like the Mario movie. We saw how popular that was, how well it did. So I think that this could go really well, depending on what games that they pull and what they do with them. As long as they stick with the story, right? And they don't mess things up like they do sometimes when they take books and make them into movies. I mean, we've also seen this with like, we got the Silent Hill games and then the movies. Felt like the movies were pretty good. But something that I was excited about was I've started playing the Outlast games again. I think that would be super cool to make into a movie. So are there any like games that y'all can think of that you would think would make good movies?
Ooh, I think... No, you're fine. I'd like them to... Oh, man. Maybe an actual Donkey Kong movie. A Donkey Kong movie. Not so much a side character like he was in the Mario movie, but a full Donkey Kong movie would be cool.
I like how they did the adaptation of the Witcher game and did it into the series, because that they did pretty good with what they've done so far on that.
Yeah. Or maybe a Red Dead Redemption. That would be cool. A Western movie. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Let's see. All right, my thing here. Check it out, guys. The boy... Oh, geez, my internet's being slow, too. The Boys invades Call of Duty this week. I said duty. In a humorous trailer featuring Black Noir, he silently confirms to a gaggle of press that he and his cohorts will grace the shooters beginning on July 12th. Each hero receives their own operation bundle, and with Starlight hitting July 12th, Homelander on July 16th, Black Noir on July 20th, and each is priced at 2,400 Call of Duty points, and includes a character along with each items such as weapons, charms, stickers, emblems, and weapon blueprints. Each character also comes with a unique finishing move. So check that out for the new Call of Duty, guys. The Boys coming to Call of Duty. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I personally can't play Call of Duty because it makes me it gives me like vertigo or something. Like I get real dizzy when I play it. But
First player shooter games make me quite queasy and nauseous with like motion sickness.
yeah, it's really weird. Like there's certain games that'll do that to me, and it's usually like a first person shooter. I've gotten a little bit better when I play something like oh, what's the one that we all said we were gonna play together? But something like that. It depends. But most of the times I get dizzy and can't play them. But for those who can, check out the boys in Call of Duty.
Are we
Uh,
talking about
Harley,
Apex?
Apex.
Yeah.
Yes, that was it. I could not remember the.
It's on
Look,
my
I'm having
desktop.
Kev.
I was looking at it.
I was having straight up man brain and couldn't remember it. So, what you got, Harley, coming up?
Okay, so Sega of America employs vote to unionize now largest multi-department union in game industry. So it's America union filed back in April has won its union election, 91 in favor and 26 against it. So they Game Informer reached out to Sega to comment on this, and they basically said that they there was 212 eligible voters, but only 139 participated. And the staff are very excited for the fact that the union is now in process for them,
Yeah,
and it's
unions can be
supposed
a
to
good
benefit
thing.
them in the long
Yeah,
run.
unions can be a good thing. They can also be a bad thing. But I mean, who knows? We'll see. We'll have to see how all this works out.
Exactly. Ginger, what you got?
All right. So this one's a little outdated because I was going to cover it last week, but we're still going to cover it. So based
Hmm.
on July 5th, tomorrow's update for Friday the 13th, the game is going to unlock almost everything for players. As we know, this game is kind of on its end of life journey, right? It's available until the end of December 2024, roughly, is what they're saying. So some of the things that they're unlocking, and yes, I'm reading the article off my phone. I apologize. They're unlocking 30 of the most popular legendary perks that'll be made available to everybody. Everybody's going to be leveled up to level 150. All unlockable kill animations will be unlocked. All challenge goals will be unlocked. XP and CP earnings will be eliminated since everybody obviously is going to be already maxed out. And then there will be no loss of matchmaking functionality, which is nice. So you can still go on and play with everybody. But I thought it was
Yeah,
really cool that they were like, hey, like, we already know that this is coming to an end, so why don't we let everybody be able to access everything and just let them enjoy the game for what it is, right?
yeah.
So I
To
think
me,
that's
that
pretty
sounds
cool.
like to me that sounds like in about a year they're going to shut the server
Mhm.
down. Yeah,
Yep, unfortunately. It is what it is.
it is. All right, let's see. My last thing is UFC 5, guys. If you're a UFC fan and you like playing the UFC video games, they are coming out with UFC 5. Um, there's been quite a gap between the games. So, but EA announces the UFC 5 full reveal coming in September. So we'll learn a little bit more in September about what's going to be coming in the game, when the game will release. We'll learn, if there's any new modes to the game. But if you're a UFC fan, this game's in development already, and we'll learn more soon. So be on the lookout for more news here on the Mod Squad Network for the UFC 5. Harley, what do you have next?
My last thing is Avatar Fortress of Paradise official trailer.
All right.
Bult efgosa na vieranel, tok veia hemitsen. RDA's greed poisoned our world.
Secure the perimeter. All threats must be eliminated.
They took everything from us. From me. I was trained in their ways, their technology, their weapons. Things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years. Until one day, I awoke. And I was free.
Okay, that is the new Avatar game coming out. The graphics on it look pretty awesome.
They do.
So go check it out.
It looks visually beautiful, which I'm glad to see because like I love the brightness that the Avatar world holds, and stuff like that. So it looks
Makes
like
you wonder if
they
they're going to do
transferred that
it
into the game.
where. Makes you wonder if they're going to do it where they have like the goggles on to where you could feel like you're actually in the game also.
Oh, like VR?
Mm-hmm.
VR? That'd be pretty cool. That would be very cool.
Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar VR.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ginger, what you got for us?
All right, so the last thing that I have is actually a trailer as well. This is going to be for Gore Doctor. Just to give you a little bit of like a backstory of this game. So the story is actually set with you trapped in an institute, right? Like a hospital or something like that. You're actually stuck in there with a tormented doctor. He was driven by desperation and defies all like ethicalness. Trying to save his wife from a deadly disease. She eventually succumbs to that, and he basically goes insane. This is driven towards those who love like gore and horror and all of that stuff, obviously. It was also kind of made almost in like a Saw, like Hostel kind of like feel to it. So I think this is going to be really cool. It's also catered towards like first person shooters, which I thought was interesting. So if we want to go ahead and play the trailer, we'll take a look.
I do want to give a warning. This trailer did have a graphic thing at the very beginning. So if you're offended by anything graphic, please fast forward for another minute and a half or so. So here we go.
I had to save her. I couldn't let her die. Even if it meant breaking all the rules. I devoted my whole life to it. Until I finally discovered that only death can bring relief. You'll find out soon enough. Welcome to my institute. They call me Gore Doctor.
All right. I don't know why they had the warning on there. There wasn't really much gore on it, but
There was eyeballs.
there's eyeballs and shooting people.
Yeah. But I'm kind of excited for this one. I'm not big on first person shooters. I'm not great with any game like that, really. I mean, I'll learn and I'll get a little bit better, but I'm never going to be great at it.
Right.
But, I mean, I'm excited to see what it brings. It gives you the gore factor for sure.
It does. It gave me like a believe it or not, it kind of gave me like a Arkham Asylum vibe at a little bit. Meets Dead by Daylight. Arkham Asylum meets Dead by Daylight. So that's kind of
That
what
looks
it
pretty
reminded me
awesome.
of. Yeah, it was definitely dark and dingy, which I liked.
Yeah, and that is coming
All
to
right.
Steam. So we shall
Okay.
see.
All right.
All right. Did anybody else have anything else they wanted to share?
I did
We
not.
have shirts.
Oh yeah, we do have
We'll go
shirts.
right
Here, I'll
ahead
do
then,
that real
Harley, and talk about the shirts.
quick. All right, here we go.
These are the 6 we have all the time. And this is our shirt of the month.
Whoop whoop. Patriotic. Be patriotic.
There you go.
I like it.
Did we have the QR code on this one? There we go.
There we go. If you want to check out the shirts, go scan the QR code right there, and I'll take you to our Facebook page, and just let us know what you're interested in.
Also, here's the QR code for Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios, guys. Go check her out.
Very cool.
All right, y'all. Well, I think that just about wraps us up for the day. I thank y'all again for always. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest. And here's to the weekend, y'all.
Right. Have a good
Yeah.
one, everybody. Play on, play us.